we mostly talk about the benefits of intermittent fasting, such as improved blood markers, weight loss, and so much more. But what about the side effects? You've probably heard about intermittent fasting and you'd like to try it, and you're probably curious to know whether it has some side effects. And the short answer is intermittent fasting is safe for most people. However, it does have some minor after effects. And in today's video, we cover the potential side effects related to intermittent fasting, what to exactly do about them, and who intermittent fasting is not for. Let's get right into the video. Number one is hunger and cravings. And it's no surprise that hunger is one of the most common side effects related to intermittent fasting. And this is due to the reduction in one's caloric intake. And when you go for a long period of time without eating, you automatically start feeling hungry. And this can be hard, especially for people who are used to consuming small, frequent meals throughout the day. As their body tries to adjust to the new way of eating, they might experience crazy hunger cues and cravings. And one hack that will help is you consuming a cup of sugarless coffee during your fasting window. It helps to tame the hunger. Number two is headaches, and they are a common side effect of intermittent fasting, and they usually last a few days of a fasting protocol. Interestingly, research has shown that fasting headaches are usually located at the front region of the brain, and they're usually mild or moderate in intensity, and they don't last for long. And also, people who experience headaches even when they're not fasting are prone to getting these fasting headaches, and this is due to low blood sugars. And also people who are addicted to coffee, they might also experience the withdrawals, and hence you might get the headaches. A hack that will help is you hydrating during your fasting window. Number three is digestive issues, and they include constipation, diarrhea, nausea, and bloating. And this is due to food reduction in some intermittent fasting regimes, which may negatively affect your digestion. And also the change in diet highly contributes to this. A hack that will help is making sure that you're hydrating, and also when you're breaking your fast, make sure that you break it with nutrient-dense meals that are full of fiber, proteins, and complex carbohydrates. And the other one is irritability and mood changes, and this is caused by low blood sugar, a condition that we call hypoglycemia. And you start feeling this kind of irritability and mood changes after you clock 18 hours of fasting. And as a beginner, it can be so hard because you might feel like even stopping to do the fast. But once you're able to surpass that mark, you feel a high sense of achievement and even pride. And one hack that will help to make you feel better is you engaging in hobbies that you love. You can even take a walk just to make sure that you get your mind off the feeling of irritability and your mood just being all over the place. Before we go to the fifth point, which is fatigue and low energy, please remember to give this video a thumbs up so that can be able to spread to amazing people like you. Thank you. And a low blood sugar related to intermittent fasting may make you feel tired and fatigued, and it may also cause sleep disturbances, but it's only in some few people. And you know that when you don't sleep enough throughout the night, the following day you wake up feeling so much fatigued and tired. But if you don't suffer from sleep disturbances, one thing that is going to help you during your fasting window, if you start feeling fatigued and tired, is you taking a pinch of salt and adding it in your water. You automatically feel way much better and even energized. The other one is bad breath, and this is such an unpleasant side effect that occur in some people, and this is due to lack of salivary flow and also the rise of acetone in the breath. And when we are fasting, our bodies resort to using stored fat for energy, and acetone is a byproduct of fat metabolism, and it increases in the blood when you're fasting and eventually into the breath, causing you to have the bad breath. One thing that could help is you using activated charcoal when you're brushing your teeth, and also non-fluoridated toothpaste. But if it persists, you can resort to use chewing gum that do not have any additives such as sugar, because it may end up breaking your fast. Last but not least is malnutrition, and when intermittent fasting is done wrongly, it can lead to malnutrition. And when you go for a long period of hours without eating, and you don't replenish your body with the right or enough nutrients, you might end up getting malnutrition. And I usually insist so much that when you break your fast, make sure that you break it with enough food and food that are rich in nutrients. And make sure that you're not eating less than 1200 calories in a day. And if you'd like to get help when it comes to figuring out what exactly to eat once you break your fast, Healthversation usually helps with that. So make sure that you eat enough when you're breaking your fast so that you don't get malnutrition, and also you don't get other side effects such as hormonal imbalances. This is the takeaway. Remember that intermittent fasting is not for breastfeeding moms, it is not for lactating moms, it is not for children, it is not for the elderly, it is not for people who have eating disorders. Additionally, if you experience these side effects for more than 1.5 weeks, this is a sign that it is not working for you and you need to immediately stop doing the intermittent fasting. If you'd like help when it comes to figuring out your meals and what to exactly eat when you're trying to do intermittent fasting, you can contact us via the numbers that are on the screen, and we'll also leave them in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this far. Please leave me a comment down below if you've tried intermittent fasting, what are some of the side effects that you experience, or if you're new, what is one of the side effects that you're going through. Let us chat in the comments down below. Also remember to hit that subscribe button if you still haven't, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Thank you.